Alrighty, welcome back. I know it's been a while. Um, yeah, I just thought since we're watching Kamen again, let's do a tier list. So I want to start off with Showa era, of course. So I'm gonna do this based off of suit design. I'll try not to be biased towards the one that I grew up watching, because the ones I grew up watching I actually liked quite a bit, so I'll try not to be too biased. Okay, so we got Kamen Rider J. Not bad. I just don't. I don't really like the what was it? The bright green highlights. It's not a bad suit. So we'll put him in B for now. Yeah, we'll put him in B. For Kamen Rider Zoe, it's kind of like J, but better than J. He's bulkier, he's a darker, almost like a jade green. He does have the light green highlights as well, but it's not like as like out there as J's. But he has a cool bike too, though. But we're just doing suit design. So what do I do? I don't know. I like his suit better. I'll put him in A tier. I never seen Jay's movie, but I grew up watching Zoe's movie, and one of the coolest parts about his suit is that his helmet actually has like the mouth guard, like where his mouth is. It has stuff that protrudes out to cover his mouth more, but then he chooses not to use it, I guess. So I don't know if Jay has that as well. But because Zoe has that, I'll put him in A tier. I might even move Jay to C, like a high C. But if not, then I'll keep him in low B. But for Shin, I get that. They try to make it more mature for adults, but C, D. Well, if we're just doing this off of suits, I'll put him in D. I never liked the suit. I never seen the movie, but like I've seen the part where he changes, and I don't know. I just never liked it. The Writer Man. Oh, we'll get to him. Okay, Black RX. Grew up watching him. Love the suit. Do I see? Zoe has a cool bike though. RX, not so much, but he does have a car. But we're doing this based off suit design again. I'll put him above Zoe. Now, Black, I didn't really watch him growing up. When I grew up, it was all about RX. My brother grew up watching Black. But Black is so clean though, like for strictly Showa era, I'll put him in S tier. Yeah, I'll put him in S tier. He's just too clean. Okay, ZX or Z Cross. It's supposed to be a shinobi. I don't really like his color. I put him in C. He's supposed to be a shinobi, but he's like a red with green eyes. So, not it for me. He does have a cool bike though. I'll give him that. Super One. Okay, so I've seen a bit of him. I don't like the tassels, but his suit is nice. I'll put him above J for now. He does have two bikes. I don't know what their names are, but one of them is like your typical police patroller bike. The second one is like a dirt bike with a satellite dish on it. Because he is based off of like outer space, kind of. Okay, Skyrider. I gotta put him in the A tier. Come on now. Some people might not like him, but I do. Like, he's not part of the original 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's not part of the original 7. Like, he was supposed to be like a whole new like thing. He's supposed to be like a thing of its own. You know, that's why he's called Skyrider, not Kamen Rider. Skyrider. But yeah, I'll put him right here. Honestly, Zoe might end up being a low A tier, honestly, but I'm not too sure either. We'll go stronger. I'll put him right here. I never really liked his little shield. It just looks off, like it looks like a marshmallow, like he's wearing a marshmallow, you know? Like, I don't, yeah. And then his helmet, like, his body is slim. He has a big old marshmallow, and then his helmet's huge, with huge beetle horns. Like, he does look cool, don't get me wrong, he does look cool, but at the same time, he doesn't. I don't know if, like, do you get what I'm saying? Amazon, Piranha. Based off suit design. Well, if we're going based off suit design, we'll put stronger in C tier than actually. Amazon would be here, in my opinion. Yeah. He's the first one to not be an insect. But he's also part of the first 7 riders. But I don't like the sound he makes. But he does have a nice bike though. Like, I never seen the Showa version of this rider, but I have seen like the new Amazons, like Amazon season 1 and 2. Like, that season is those 2 seasons, or that show, pretty gory, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool too, though. I was not expecting them to even make that. Okay, X. We'll put X. But see, like, X looks so dull. I put him high C. I don't really like the dull colors, but I like his suit better than Stronger's. Zach Cross, yeah, I think he'll just stay there. Rider Man, they could have done better. I'll put him right here. They could have done better. Like, why is my guy not covering his mouth? Come on. V3. I'll put low B tier. Like, he's cool, but his colors is like, sometimes it's vibrant like this, and then sometimes it's kind of dull. But like, I don't know. Like, I like the suit, but I don't like the collar sticking up like this. But I like it better than X's. Like, I like it better than C tiers. Okay, Ichigo. I like this version. This version would be S tier for me. So Ichigo and Nigo would be S tier for me. But they're not. I like blacks a lot more than them, but if we were going to go based off of the original would be like C tier for me, honestly, like low C tier. I didn't like that look, but that's because that's pretty much all they had back then, so I'll give them that. But if we were gonna go based off of Kamen Rider the first and the next, these two would be low S tier, maybe even high A tier, and then the first Kamen Rider the first and the next, like even though the next is like it shows them being more like rusted and worn down, I'd still put those guys in S tier and have these guys high A tier. But since we're just doing Showa, I think I like this. Let's see, black, yeah, black is number one. I just noticed even black turning into, dang, that's wild. I like the previous form better than the upgraded. Okay, yeah, I guess I can stick with this. This will be my tier list. Let me know what you guys think. What's your tier list? Where would you put these guys? Based off of suits though. Suits only. Okay, not who you like. If I was going to do who I liked most, I would have put RX up here. But we're just doing strictly suits. So let me know in the comments.